Hello gamers! I recorded this video like a week ago, but I've been busy like moving back home for summer break after college ended for the year, so that's why you're getting it a little bit late. Also, the first like 15 seconds of audio didn't record, so that's why I don't do my normal intro in the video. Okay, enjoy! And I see A, frozen face cam with zoomed in flamin', B, Advent, Lego Minecraft Advent calendar. Hold on, can we get the face back? There we are. This is the last time you're ever gonna see this dorm room. This is the last video I'm ever recording in this dorm, most likely. This is so sad. Today we're gonna be reacting to the Lego Minecraft Summer 2025 sets. I'm not gonna keep you waiting any longer. Let's just get into it. Advent calendar. Oh my god, Advent calendar. Just at a glance. At a glance, enchanting table immediately catches my eye. Have not seen this baby since Lego Minecraft Ice Spikes. When was the Ice Spikes? When the heck did that set come out? Okay, I'm on the Lego Minecraft wiki trying to find what year it released, and we've got the Wither. Very cool. I've been on this wiki a good few times. I did not notice that before. I don't know if that's new, but honestly, it's a banger set. We're here for the Ice Spikes though, which was 2017. Oh my god, that was 8 years ago. This is the only set that's ever had an enchanting table. I've been fine with this, because it means who has every set that came in like before 2020, if I'm not mistaken. Not including, but before 2020. I have this very exclusive item, but I'm glad it's being made available to more people. We've got green sheep. Next thing that catches my eye. Yes! Oh my gosh. This is like my favorite color. Is this like this shade of green. I love it. We've got a lectern. Never seen one of those before. That's sick. I think this is the same book element used on the enchanting table, which is interesting because it's a different one than the golden one used for the enchanting table in the past. In fact, I think, yeah, that's a totally updated texture. Yeah, it looks it's a lot more detailed, and I think more game accurate. So you know what, I'm here for this. I don't love the new snow golem. The snow golem before, it was actually able to shoot snowballs. I get that this is more accurate to the little stick arms. I think shooting snowballs is a really fun feature though, so that's a bit of a shame. We've got a creeper, a lot of stuff we've seen before. We've got a stray, again, lacking the, what was it? The polar igloo? I say, what was it? No, it was the polar igloo. I know this. This is the first set the stray came in. It's got this unique printed cape, not printed cape, this like cloth cape. And although the stray then disappeared, this is what, 2018? The stray disappeared until, what was it? Something, icy peaks, I think? No. Something peaks. I can do this. Frozen peaks. There we go. The stray disappeared until, was this 23? This was 23. The stray disappeared for like 5 years. It comes back. It's got a chest plate, which is game accurate because strays in game don't show their like cloth thingy while they're wearing a chest plate. And it looks like from now on, that's what we're getting when we get a stray in a set, which fair enough. I get it. It's a very meticulous little cloth piece. I have 2 of them though. So you know what? I'm still winning. And that's also a new stray print. If we compare those real quick, if we go Minecraft Stray, I'm curious to compare these. Which one of these is more accurate? Actually, I don't need, yeah, I mean, they're pretty similar. I don't think either of them is particularly better than the other, at least not at a glance. Maybe if I sat here and analyzed them, but I like both of them, so I'm fine with this. We've got these cute little sweaters for Steve and Alex. That's so adorable. I want that in game and in real life and in Lego. Can I just have all 3? That's so cute. We've got, I believe this is a new wheat seed texture. Yeah, that's like actually accurate to the in-game texture. We love that. I think we got that in the winter wave of this year. We've got little micro builds. Oh, that's so cute. I love Lego Minecraft micro builds. They bring me back to the OG days of Lego Minecraft. We've got whatever this little, I'm not really sure what's going on here. We've got, I mean, I guess it's part of a tree. It's a little weird there. We got a little present too. I think that's an ender pearl. Ender pearl. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. My brain is so rotted. I hate that movie, but I also love it. I'm not gonna look at the rest of the pictures. I see a Santa villager in there. I want some of it to be a surprise. So I'm gonna click on this image. If you don't want to see it, close your eyes. I'm gonna look away. It's clicked on, you're seeing it. I saw a couple exciting things. Okay, we're closing it. We're closing the tab. We're closing the tab. I don't want to see any more. I want some of it to be a surprise. But just from what I saw there, that is so exciting. Wait, how much was it? Don't look, it might default to the image of the showing all the stuff. Okay, no, it's just the cover image. $55. Might see if I can get that as like a birthday present, even though my birthday's a week before it comes out. And maybe I'll just be like, hey, for like Christmas, even though it's not really on Christmas, it's like after my birthday, you could be present for like one or both of those. Maybe I'll see about that. $55 is a little steep. I don't know how expensive advent calendars usually are. I don't really care though, because look at their cute little sweaters. Oh my gosh, I love that. 300 pieces. I don't think $55 for 300 pieces is usually how these things go, but I'm no accountant. All right, next one. We've got, look at this. Oh my god, the Pillager Outpost and Ravager. We actually have a Pillager Outpost tower. Okay, let's just take a moment. Let it all come in. It's obvious at a glance. If you look at this tower and we look Minecraft Pillager Outpost, it is obvious that it is not nearly as beefy as the actual thing. That's fair. I mean, if it was, we all know people would complain about it being too beefy and it didn't need to be that big. I personally, even if it would have been expensive, it's a little thin, but then again, if you just throw in a few extra bricks of your own, you can easily make it a lot more accurate to the real thing. So honestly, I'm fine with this. This is interesting. We've got like axle thingies here for the cobblestone wall. That's very interesting. I am here for this. I am so here for using that as cobblestone walls. We've got, what, netherite ingot in there. That's fun. We've got a vindicator and a pillager. Nice, love that. Pig with a tiled off back. Interesting. I don't know if that's a new villager or not. We've got a little house there with a new door design. I swear, Lego cannot be consistent with their door designs. Every Lego Minecraft set has a different door design. I don't get it. 1 to 4 builders build together. Oh my gosh. I love that they're introducing this, because this is like, I'm not even really kidding when I say this. This is like ideal date building a Lego set with someone, especially one of the flower sets. Like, I have said this to so many people at so many occasions, and I'll say it again. And if I were to ever give a girl flowers, I would give her like a boxed Lego flowers and be like, let's build this together. Which, honestly, if you think that's weird, you're not the girl for me. I'm sorry. We've got a pretty simple looking house here, just some glass fences, doesn't have a back to it, unfortunately. Stone cutter, which is neat. Not the most exciting. Interesting. I've not seen this piece before. Very interesting. This is different than the usual piece they use for ladders. The usual ladder piece is literally just this, but like twice as long. I'm not against this. You can see a minifigure can still stay on it. It's more game accurate, because ladders in Lego Minecraft usually are pretty chunky. Okay. I'm here for that. That's interesting. We've got several of the 2x3 printed tile, which is sick. We've got the return of the Ravager, which we love. We've just got some close-up pictures. Yeah, I'm here for this. This is a banger set. This is an absolute banger set. I'm so here for this. All right, that is for $80, the Pillager Outpost and Ravager. I don't know if I'll be buying it myself. I don't know. I've already got a pretty decked out village, and I don't need 2 Ravagers. That's a lot of Ravagers. And a lot of this price is coming from the Ravager. So I probably won't personally be purchasing it. I would say that this is a good use of your money, though. Also, is that a new... This is such a nerd thing to point out, which we love. I think this is a new size for Acacia base plates. That's a 6x12, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think they've ever come in that size before. I think the only big Acacia plates we've gotten, I say Acacia, olive green, as normal people would say it. I think the only ones we've gotten before are 8x16. I can't tell if this is 2 8x16s put together or a new 16x16. Either way, very cool. We love new colorations of stuff. Now, we've got the Enderman Tower. This is besides the old creeper mine from like 2019. When was that? It was like around 2019. I don't need to check. This is the first hostile mob house we've gotten. So, I mean, it's the second, I guess. Yeah, I've got them at an immediate glance. It's another enchanting table. Interesting. We're getting 2 of those in this wave. It is a big, dark, like, tower. It's not the most interesting thing I've ever seen. It's kind of cool how the vines are on it, but also it's kind of not. We've got 2 Endermen in the set. I'm curious what those tiles are for. Ender pearls. We've got an Endermite for the first time. I can't help. For some reason, I look at that guy's face, and I think of this guy. This is who comes to mind. And maybe that's weird. Am I wrong, though? I mean, he's got a yellow mouth. Maybe I am wrong. That's what I think, though, when I see that little print. I mean, that'd be good if someone wants to make, like, a miniature Toy Story mock. You can use that piece from Zerg, maybe. I'm not really sure. Oh, the Enderman can, like, go on here. I thought that this area looked weird because it's, like, very empty except for the one tree. And it's got the, like, crimson stairs that leading to nothing. You can put the Enderman in the warped or the crimson area. That's mildly interesting. The tree growing out of it's pretty funny, I can't lie. And then in the back, ooh, it's like the Iron Golem Fortress where you can, like, reassemble it. Very interesting. It's got more of the new ladder. You've got some very cool, ooh, okay. I'm here for these crimson and warped vine designs. I'm very much here for that. You can do a lot of rearranging with this set. You can put the terrain pieces on top of the Enderman. It doesn't look like there's a lot of interesting stuff going on inside the house. We've got a black potion. Not entirely sure what that's meant to represent. I don't believe there's any black potions in Minecraft. Maybe if you, like, use commands to get a potion of blindness? I don't think that's... Yeah, no, that's not normally a thing. Our 2 skins, I'm liking them. Not a whole lot to say. They just look pretty cool. We've got a nether portal. Got the enchanting table. Once again, a little bit more of a close-up on that. The Enderman holding the warped and crimson nylium. Very cool. A bit of a better look at the figures. Yep, I'm here for these 2 endermites. Cool. And then you have enough extra pieces to, as long as you have this bracket piece, then you could, like, the other 3 pieces of the endermite, you're going to get extras of. So as long as you have the bracket, you can make a 4th. We love that. The tower itself, this is not interesting to look at. I gotta be real. It's cool. There's not a lot going on the inside. It's cool how you can reassemble it. I think this is gonna be the first nether set I don't pick up. I don't know. It's $100 if I saw that right. Whoa. It's sideways. Did I see that right? That's $100. It's a cool concept. I just don't know. I also just don't need another mob house in my world because I just have a lot. So very unlikely I pick this up personally. Not a bad set. Maybe get it on sale though. All right, what else have we got? At least, like, when I open up the website, at least these 3 I, like, glanced at. I literally have no idea what these next ones are gonna be. We've got the Warden encounter. Ooh. Okay. Immediate thoughts. I'm so here for this. That's my immediate thoughts. Because the only way you've been able to get a Warden or anything skulky from Lego Minecraft sets before has been the Deep Dark Battle. This was a crisp $65. I think a worthwhile $65. $65 nonetheless, though. And now this is... How expensive was this? This was $20. That's really good for $20. That's really good. You get a chicken as well. Am I insane, or does that chicken look different than usual? Hold on. Chicken jockey. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Speaking of chicken jockeys, I might just be absolutely clinically insane. The eyes are smaller. Am I insane, or are the eyes small? I think I'm just going insane, honestly. You've got Sensor, Shrieker, and Catalyst. You got one of each. We love that. You have a slight hint of an Amethyst Geode, which feels kind of pointless considering how little it is, but it's not bad. A trans orange base plate. That's sick. A golden carrot, a spore blossom. Of course you have a TNT trap. I'm not sure why the chicken's here. I gotta be real with you. I don't know why the chicken's here. It's a strange decision. You got a little bit of lush cave action. I don't know what's going on with this mechanism here. I love the figure as well. I feel like it's similar to one we've gotten in the past, so they can kind of pair up, which is cool. Oh, they've got, like, are these I don't think these are meant to be eggs, because you've got an actual egg right there. I think these are meant to be snowballs to distract the Warden with. I really like that detail. Yeah, look, she's throwing the snowball over there to distract the Warden. Oh, that's actually a really, really cool detail. Oh, I really like that. Oh, there's diamonds there. I think this is just a piece of gravel that can fall. Just one? Okay, come on. You could put like 2 or 3 pieces of gravel in there. Just one is kind of anticlimactic. I think that's what that's meant to be. Yeah, it's gravel falling. Don't know why there's a composter back there. Little weird to include the composter and the Amethyst Geode and the single piece of gravel. But I get it. They're trying to put a lot in a $20 set. I mean, overall, this is fantastic. I will not personally be buying it because a lot of this price goes, even if it is only $20, most of that $20 is spent on the Warden. I already have a Warden. I don't need a second Warden. If you didn't get the chance to pick up the Deep Dark Battle, or that's a chicken, that's not the Deep Dark Battle, or you just didn't want to spend, or if you just don't have the set for whatever reason, I am absolutely going to recommend this one. This seems like a great set to get if you don't have anything Deep Dark. It's like a Deep Dark starter pack plus some Lush Cave stuff, which we love. I don't get the chicken. Is there any explanation as to why the chicken is here? No, there just is a chicken. That's so weird. I don't get that. All right. Here, I can close out of that tab. What have we got next? Ooh, the pickaxe mine. So kind of the sister set to the sword outpost. You see, this is great because I don't have to actually like put effort into editing these images over. I just have the wiki up and I can just find the images. So obviously the sister set to the sword outpost, it's an enchanted pickaxe with some translucent pieces. I've got to admit, that's pretty sick. There's a polar bear. I don't think we've seen a polar bear since the polar igloo, as previously mentioned. I think this is the only set of polar bears been seen in. So we're getting a baby polar bear in this set. Interesting. The oars, oh, the oars like attach onto the side of the pickaxe. I want to see more of that before I judge it. Immediately, it's a decently beefy looking build. Ooh, are those game accurate stairs I'm seeing? Block accurate stairs. Cheesy Studio is going to be so happy about that. If you don't know who that is, amazing Lego YouTuber, does Lego Minecraft videos a lot, would highly recommend. Although I don't know if they're exactly game accurate, but nonetheless, I think they look really cool. I'm not worried so much about that. We've got more of this new ladder design. Again, it's growing on me. I already liked it at first. I didn't dislike it, as you saw, but I'm liking it even more the more I see it. We've got a spider jockey. We've got another another of the new stray design, again with the chest plate. It definitely looks like that cloth piece is dead in a ditch, which not the end of the world. We've got Alex and a really cool looking figure. I'm excited to get a closer look at that in one of the next pictures. Yeah, all the ores basically like attach onto the side. There's some TNT as well, a map, a little bit of a minecart system. Ooh, like a minecart launcher there, and it's looking like this wall can sort of come off. Spider jockey climbing on the wall, that's fun. I don't think there's actually a way to attach it. I mean, at least not like an easy, convenient way. Obviously, you could fairly easily put some transparent bricks there or something. I'm loving this figure. That figure is sick. We got a stone cutter. Love that. Don't know what she's going to do with gold and a stone cutter, but okay. Oh, it's a hinge. So it's like a TNT minecart. Oh, that's sick. Okay. That is sick. How it's like a TNT minecart blowing up the path. I'm actually so here for that, especially as a Life series fan. I appreciate the TNT minecart references. Oh yeah, I'm so here for this. The ore is attaching onto the side. That's an interesting gimmick. It's kind of weird, kind of cool. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna lean more towards the cool part. What would be cool? So I have a little bit of shameless self-promotion. I've got a short showing you how to like modify the sword outpost so the sword can be detachable. So literally whenever I want, normally the sword is like attached to the ground in this set, but with how I modified it, which you can check out how to do that for yourself in the short, you don't need any of your own pieces. It's all using pieces in the set. I can just unsheath it whenever I want, which is sick. And I'm guessing it's the same deal with the pickaxe here, where it's actually attached to the set, which again, reasonable enough. But if I bought this set, which I'm probably not going to, just personally, but I could dual wield the sword and the pickaxe, which would be sick as hell. I like this set. I don't know. The pink's a cool idea, but I'm not sure how I feel about it. Because it's transparent. Maybe if there was more pink behind it, or maybe if it was like blue behind it to imply it was like an enchanted diamond pickaxe or something like that. But I can just so clearly see the white behind it. I don't know. Maybe if I saw it in person, I'd think a bit differently. I don't hate it. How much is the set? I think it's $80. No, $55. Wow, I made that number up. $55? Not a bad price set. If you want an interesting mindset, I say go for it. I'm personally not gonna... Oh, look at that! Hold on. I didn't even see this. That is sick. How it's hanging down from the chain, that is sick. Now that, I am so here for. I love how that's what gets me so excited. A lantern hanging from a chain. What? Ahem, my voice. I can do this. It's cool. Very cool set. I don't know. I don't see this and think, wow, I need to have this. But nonetheless, very cool set. All right, what's next? I see. Oh, yeah, this is. Oh, no, this isn't what I thought. I thought this was going to be the parrot houses. This is different. This is the TNT jungle house. I thought house was misspelled for a second. I was going to make fun of Lego. So, we've got a house. It's notably built out of TNT. It is a house built out of TNT as a Lego Minecraft set. It looks so bad. It looks like, I look at this, I'm like, this is so visually unappealing. Everything about it, I dislike looking at. And I love that. I love that Lego has made such a blatantly unappealing set. And they're like, yeah, that's fine. We can release this. We can make this public. I love that. I love Lego so much for this. I almost want to buy this just to say, yes, I support this silliness, Nintendo. I probably won't, because I have things to spend $30 on that aren't this. But you've got a little bit of bamboo. That's new. Bamboo designs in the past haven't had that 1x1 on top. I think I like it. I might add that to my personal bamboos. Steve, Creeper, Zombie. I do love the updated Steve skin tone we're staying consistent with. We love that. We've got a new blue parrot. Okay, the parrot houses that released, like, what, 2 months ago at this point? Maybe one, I think 2. They came with another red parrot and a green parrot for the first time. And now we're getting a light blue parrot, like a few months apart. That is sick. I don't really see what the point of setting it in the jungle was, because I don't look at this and think, wow, jungle tree. Well, no, I'm lying. I do know the point. It was so they could include the parrot and market the set to collectors who want the new parrot. I mean, that's why it's set in the jungle. That is the reason why it's set in the jungle. Now, this is what we were waiting for. We knew this was gonna happen. We know Lego loves their TNT explosion feature, so you know in a literal TNT house, they've got to blow the whole thing up. They got to just blow the whole thing up. I love that. Can we get like a video of it blowing up? Oh, that's a shame. That's fun though. That's fun. I don't remember what wave it was. Was it? We can find out. We can find out. We can find out. There was a certain wave. Oh crap, this isn't updated past 2023. It was one of the waves last year, okay? That actually had like the good old days of Lego Minecraft. Back in these days, in the back of the instruction booklet, they had little tips on how you could combine your sets and how they worked together, which was so cool. They brought that back for one of the waves last year, but it was just a one-time thing. I haven't seen it since, which is a bit of a shame. I love whenever I tab over to the wiki, I've just got to pass by Zerg. Hi, Zerg! Gotta pay your Zerg tax before proceeding. Oh my gosh, this is the stupidest, silliest set, and I won't be buying it, but I love that it exists, and I hope everyone who buys this just has an absolute delight. I mean, how could you not? It's a house made out of TNT. There's a creeper in the set as well. It's a little silly how it's a jungle and then we've got the tiniest bamboo and the tiniest, not even an oak tree ever, and I don't really know what these flowers are meant to be. It's a little weird. We've got more of this transparency going on. We've got trans dark blue base plates, just like the trans orange we saw earlier. I don't know how I feel about that, simply because it's not consistent with what they've done for the past 10 years. And it's like, it's cool, but it's now the time to switch. And also, why is the zombie walking on water? I definitely will not be picking up the set, but gosh, I hope everyone who does has an absolute blast. Get it? Ha ha! Okay, moving on. Moving on. What else have we got? We've got that. That's new. Ooh! I saw a lot of detail in that face. The creeper. Ah! With the pig! Oh, this is so peak. Okay, I look at this and I'm like, wow. This is immediately, like, way one-upping the creeper, big fig. Where is it? There it is. I mean, I like the big figs more than most people. I never bought them. I think they're pretty cool, though. But I can't help but compare it to this for only $40, and it looks like it's pretty decently sized. It's so detailed, like down to the pixel. That's sick, and you've got the reference to how creepers were like a glitch when pigs were trying to be created, and you've got a bit of TNT. Oh, that's fun. That's so fun. Definitely not buying this myself, because I don't know. I just don't feel a desire for a display set like this. I generally prefer the more playset style sets. You've got the pig and the TNT up in the head. You can take the face off. Oh my gosh. The legs all move. This is another set. Won't be buying it myself. I think anyone who does is gonna have a delight if you like more display focused sets. The freaking pig, that is so like I almost said Nintendo. Gosh, Lego had some fun with this wave. They're like, you know what? Let's give you a weird glitched out pig. Let's give you a house made out of TNT. They're having some fun, and we love that because that's what Lego's all about, just having fun. I absolutely love this. What does it say about the pig? Attaining a first version creeper minifigure. Oh, that's so fun. That's so fun. All right, have we got anything else? Is that it? We've got the Lego Minecraft sets. We've got the ones that came out in March, and then we've got just a bunch of other different sets. I will say, I said that the Enderman Tower might be the first Nether set I don't buy. It might be this one. I think it's a great set. Absolutely would recommend this. I think it's fire, especially for only $10. I just don't know if I personally feel a need for it. I don't know, but I'm sure y'all aren't keeping track of which Lego Minecraft sets I own or not. Wow, overall, I think the gist of this wave, if I had to sum it up simply, I will not be buying, I think, any of these sets, honestly. I mean, I'm not going to make any promises, but, like, I'm definitely not buying Enderman Tower. Probably not buying the TNT house, not buying the Creeper, not buying the Pickaxe Mine, probably. Not buying the Warden Encounter, probably not buying the Pillager Outpost. The Advent Calendar I'm getting my hands on. $55 is probably steep for 300 pieces. But you know what? If it's the only set out of this wave I'm buying, I mean, technically it's not even out of this wave, and I'm probably not even going to be spending my own money on this. This is probably going to be my parents' money. So, no regrets getting the Advent Calendar. Everything else, I think they're all fantastic sets, except the Enderman Tower. The Enderman Tower's neat. It's got some cool ideas. I don't know. There's only so much you can do with solid black. And I think they have done pretty great considering that's what they were working with. But in the end, solid black is just solid black, you know? I think this wave has a lot to offer. I think we've got a lot of figures returning and a lot of new ones. We've got the Ravager for the first time in a few years. The Warden, now available in a cheaper set. We've got 2 Strays. It wasn't just a one-time return in the Icy Peaks. The Stray is back and it's here to stay without its cool cloth, unfortunately, but I'm not too bothered about that, which is easy for me to say because I have 2 Strays because I got 2 copies of the Polar Igloo when it came out. Speaking of Polar Igloo, we do have a Polar Bear. I'm still loving that TNT minecart mechanism. That's so fun. You got the whole TNT house, which is so silly, with a new color parrot as well. We've got Endermites as well. Very exciting. And obviously the Advent Calendar. Tons of stuff coming in the Advent Calendar. I'm surprised. I think it was one of these sets. I think the Enderman Tower had an enchanting table in it. I would think they'd keep that exclusive to only 1 set in the wave rather than 2. Because, like, they know that this hasn't been in a set in almost a decade. And people, like, potentially might be buying a set just for the enchanting table. I don't know. Maybe they were worried, like, if they released the $100 set first and then the Advent Calendar, like, next year with the enchanting table, then people were like, wow, I wanted the enchanting table, and I spent more than twice as much money as I had to get it, because a year later they released this set. I don't know. Maybe they're worried about that. So it's surprising, but fine with me. More enchanting tables. As cool as it was having such an exclusive item, I still got the Mountain Cave, among many other sets and many other items. I'm excited to see what surprises the Advent Calendar has that I haven't seen yet. I mean, as you can tell, literally, I opened up Lego.com, not planning to record a video. I see this, and then I open OBS. Because, like, this got me so excited. I wanted to record a video, and I'm glad I did. It's been really fun. It's been a hot minute since I've recorded much of anything, because college. And also just a hot minute since I've reacted to some Lego Minecraft sets. Let me just... Oh, I'm not signed in. Okay, I'll do that later. That's going to be it for this Lego Minecraft Wave review. For now, gamers, make sure to like and subscribe. And remember, kids, eat your green vegetables.